Farmhouse Living, and welcome back to our channel. We are taking a brief intermission from Christmas. Even though we are early Christmas decorators, I don't want anyone to be confused. We are
those people.
We're those people. We love Christmas. But Mom and I had a really fun opportunity to write an article for a magazine, and it is for a summer issue. And to illustrate our points for the article, we decided to give the living room some final touches, and I thought that was a good time to give a progress report on my new home. I think it was earlier, February or March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gave a pre-renovation home tour, and it showed the entire home in its before state. It is not finished. There's a lot to do. Just wanted to give a progress report I don't know.
To be real.
To be real.
Let's just be real. Like, we're in progress. And
Yeah.
so a lot of times we see the finished product or a time lapse, and this is not that. This is undone, completely unfinished
In
pieces.
the middle.
In the middle.
So I wanted to start with the living room since it's different than the last video. I will link in cards the last video we did here as well as the pre-renovation home tour. But yesterday. Installed a fireplace. If you watched our Canton video where we treasure hunted, I really wanted a mantle. I intended on installing like an electric fireplace.
Right, so what I thought was Shelby was working and I would take over the project, and I said, let's just put a piece of faux brick paneling behind the mantle,
okay.
Right?
And then I found, I will hold it up on the camera, I found a Serena and Lily catalog in Mom's car. And
came home and nixed the whole
the
plan.
whole thing. And I made them make a hole in the wall.
And we had to make a real fireplace.
So we modified the mantle, and so it's not real. It doesn't vent through the ceiling, but it does appear to vent through the ceiling because it does indent into the wall. The fireplace pulls out and it goes in, so it's 12 inches deep.
We actually modified it to be able to add that element of the electric fireplace whenever.
Yeah, so
or the gas.
Yeah, so
whenever we decide.
We hired someone, and he basically framed behind that brick. It's just thin brick. Behind that, he did frame for the electric insert that I'm interested in. But for today, I love it.
Oh my goodness. I love it. And I can't believe we did it in one day.
We didn't. We hired someone that did it. But he was amazing. And I would love to know in the comments below if you think that's ridiculous, if you think it's worth the look. I wanted character. I wanted something that felt unique and homey. And y'all, on the way to Christmas, you need a mantle. I didn't have a fireplace in the last house, and I was like, I'm getting that fireplace.
Yes.
So the other things we did was we spruced up the entryway and just kind of made a collected look that mirrored the fireplace, that had that layered look, that modern cottage look. We did the pillows in the last video, and we also did this entertainment piece in the last video. So I would call the living room pretty much done. Well, we also did the
bamboo shades and panels.
So we did woven shades and curtain panels. I will tell you, I'm gonna leave a link below. I went to all the big retailers. These 3 windows was gonna be from $1,700 to, it was expensive, for the particular color shade I wanted.
Right, not all of their blinds are that expensive, but the ones that you wanted were very specific in that color.
But they were still pretty pricey, so I finally just ordered the ones off Home Depot they do customize the width. Y'all, they're
great.
Great. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly option, HomeDepot.com. I have linked those down below. This unsponsored, unbiased. I like those shades. Now, I think we can just talk about it in here because we've done a full video on this as well. We did a playroom for my daughter. It's attached to the living room. It was kind of an awkward room, but I wanted it to be a sophisticated playroom.
Yes, you enter there, so she has a place to drop their things,
Yeah.
and there's also a place just where you can sit and read a book. There's
Yeah.
a little TV spot, a coloring station,
Yeah, it's just a
baskets for toys. It's the perfect combination space. It's a mixed use space, but
Yeah.
it has everything that they need.
Yes, and the one thing that so I wanted the view to not feel playroom. I wanted you to be like, wow, this is like art, or it's just impactful. So Mom and I found this wallpaper from a company called Wood Chip and Magnolia
Yes.
in the UK, and it's like an etched look. They have some other companies sell, like West Elm has a very similar wallpaper, but it didn't have those playful elements. These have little butterflies on them.
And it came in very quickly. It shipped quick.
And it was just, the paper is super high quality. So we chose to make that investment in there. And I love the view from my living room into that room. We also got a frame TV, so it didn't look like TV. I will tell you, in the video with the art on the frame TV, it's very flickery. So I'll pop up a photo so you can see that it's discreet. Let's go to the kitchen and show them our plans and our updates. And
okay,
yeah, just around the wall, it's not a closed concept completely because they open to each other, but there is a wall with basically a case opening,
right,
which has been surprisingly functional for us. And
yes.
I know people like to be able to see while they're cooking or whatever, but for me, this has been really great. We did a lot to the kitchen. We were standing in this exact place. I'm just gonna do a little pop-up in February, and it did not look like this, but also you can tell by the situation behind us that it's not finished. So we'll let you know what we did. So the house came with these countertops.
But this bar was modified to incorporate stools, and then we took the cabinets down and replaced them with some open shelving.
I installed shiplap. Backsplash.
But your big vent hood, you weren't satisfied and weren't sure what kind of tile you wanted or texture you wanted in that spot.
So I hit pause, and that's okay. So we do have the guy coming November 30th to finish the whole thing, but I really needed a second to marinate and then toss some ideas at Mom and mix some ideas. So I'm gonna pop up a few inspiration photos of where we're going.
Yeah, and the one thing you did complete, and you actually did a video and pictures of your coffee wine bar, which everyone loves.
I didn't do a video yet, but I did do a photo.
It's amazing.
So I made a coffee wine bar. I am not completely done because I need to find some cafe mugs and stuff like that. But I have my pot filler here and my espresso machine, and it's really awesome. And you can see on this side of the kitchen, he did build cabinets on top of the cabinets. So all of my cabinet boxes are original, and then everything else is just built on top to look like the cabinets always went to the ceiling. So that if you're looking for a cost-effective way to renovate your kitchen, if your cabinets are in great shape, which these were, I didn't need to rip it all out. I really just needed to slightly modify. And so he did glass cabinet. And one more thing to mention, they did replace the doors. So the doors are new. The house did not come with shaker. And I started to install hardware and not finished with the hardware.
It's okay.
It's okay. And I want to mention too, I ordered a range and I'm excited about that, and that's coming November 30th. So it just happened to be the guy who's working on the vent hood or the stove alcove area, and my range will come in the next day. So I'll pop.
That'll be a good day.
It'll be a good day. Let's talk about the dining room. I haven't done much except for a light fixture and a table. I still like how it looks, but I made a design board for it, and I found some chairs I really love, and I'm just kind of waiting to fully commit. Sometimes Mom is a pull the trigger kind of person, and I'm gonna make a design board and wait a couple weeks and make sure I want to marry it so I can keep it for a really, really long time. So dining room, kitchen, living room, playroom, those are our most done spaces, I guess, or I am working on them the fastest. I also finished yeah, one bathroom, and I've got one more bathroom to go, and the bedrooms are all not finished at all. So
They're close though. We're getting there. The
It's-
bedrooms aren't that.
they're comfy and cozy,
Yes.
and they're not, I mean, they're painted, but I haven't swapped out all the light fixtures. I'm just taking one space on at a time, number one, for budget, number two, for sanity, and
Yeah.
number three, so I can have fun while I do it, and really what I'm doing, I can know. Like, when I was looking at that vent hood, I just knew long term, I wasn't gonna walk in here and be like, oh my gosh. I would wanna change it in a year or two or three, which is what I did in the last house. I was constantly changing. I'm trying to make decisions that last for a really long time for my own little,
For her husband's sanity.
no, your sanity.
My sanity.
Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed our little we did our pre-renovation home tour, our
Post semi-renovation home tour. Yeah.
It's not a full tour, but we just wanted to give a progress report. We just wanted to show you what we've been doing in the space and how far we've come. And if you are in the middle of a project or your home is midway, I wanted to encourage you. I wanted you to know that I have a bare wall where clearly I ripped out tile months ago.
But honestly, that family room is so amazing. Like, I would just live there.
Yeah, if you have,
It's incredible.
just focus on one room, because we
Yeah.
focused on that. We didn't focus on the kitchen. We focused there so that we could
and
enjoy.
It's just lovely.
I love it. Yeah. So I'd love to know what you think about fake fireplaces, what you think I should do to my vent hood, and
Any other suggestions? you
any
might
other
have? Yeah.
suggestions. So after this, we're jumping back into Christmas, and that's that. But
All right.
I hope you guys have a great day. Close that, Mom.
All right, and like, subscribe, share with your friends. They'll want to see summer in the winter, probably.
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 It's not so summery, but yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.